So I wanted to write something, but I'm knee-deep in diapers, so I stole from Paul. These are Paul's lyrics sort of put together. Well, not all of them. And I always used to ask him, what do your songs mean? He was like, what do you think they mean? And I still to this day don't fucking know what they mean. And he doesn't even know the lyrics to his songs. He always like mumbles during his performances anyway. But as I was reading them, they're quite beautiful. Okay. Paul was born on a banner day. Lucky was the day and lucky was the moon. The stars were aligned that night like a modern fringe. It was a lucid eve and the character survived it. Like a voice he stepped up gracefully, like the oceans he changed colors in the rain. Like an anecdote he floated along with history, and like a dreamer he went crazy every day. He walked through the characters of id just to get to where he'd been, and he wasn't sure what he'd seen and he couldn't say what he did. He wanted to fly through imagination and patiently stationed his ego right next to his pride. He wanted to break his leg open wide, and why not? There he was, scoring a theme. There he was, writing a line. There he was. He was no intellectual, but he saw something awry. There was too much sugar coating in his slice of American pie. Along the way, he waited for the green speckled girl while the butterflies danced by his footside. He met the madman in Waco and asked him, where is the grace? He pondered on the man who could dance to silence and the 23-year-old queen crowned in a suicide gown. There was gallant-streaking Crazy Janie and the stranger in the land of chance. The boy in the tux and the girl in the boat, and Agnes, who read Paul the news and told him that boys and trees were nice. And he never forgot the girl who was 11 and twisted, who said her culture seemed more than two-fisted. There he was, scoring a theme. There he was, writing a line. There he was. Paul married the girl so fine, who had so much love and so much pride. She had all Paul's dreams. He said, I'm here for you and all you are. She said, Paul's dreams were a bit obtuse but not unkind, and perhaps she'd like to spend the night. And within their cadence, they coddled the odds and burned the fate, and their hearts were stronger than their minds. I guess it's true, the harvest was beginning. They made the move to resurrect Elijah and Jaden. Thank God for Jackie. There he was, scoring a theme. There he was, writing a line. There he was. So it took him all those years to think about singing a song that would bring him down to tears. And he was certain as he'd ever been that freedom is the one to give the concepts teeth in the lonely man. He moves people, and it's religion he berates. Instead of waiting for messiahs, he will wait for fortificae. Paul knows the only thing to save us now is water, just a little bit of water and air. A snail said to him, if I was a human being, then would I have quality? Paul said, I do not know the answers, and I just don't know what's right. And I may only have the questions, I may never see the light. And when Paul says to you the words in the middle of his heart are true, and when he says to you we're better when we bend the words and break the walls and hang on birds that make us fall, then we wake up, and Paul fills our cup with a portion of the sun. Paul maintains that there's a better way to breathe, there's a lighter shade of green, and if you're satisfied, there can be no progress. And here he is, scoring a theme, and here he is, writing a line, and here he is.